Physical advantages in terms of his height and his reach, and at the age of 22 is just kind of a professional baby right now who needs to be nurtured and brought up and developed. But we've seen it so many times with Top Rank Boxing, of course. I can remember seeing Kelly Pavlik fighting deep in these undercards,
yes,
and down through the years, and see what he developed, and with so many of their fighters, as they are matched properly to get them experience against different kinds of styles, different kinds of fighters, and eventually get them to where they want them to be. And we will see now if Oscar Valdez, who not only is a young age but has a baby face in there tonight, can continue his undefeated record. Two-time Mexican Olympian. Lots of international experience, quite obviously.
So far, Oscar Valdez, taking his time. Garcia says no.
I know the feeling is about Valdez is that he can be moved fast.
Let's not get too excited. Let's not move him too fast. Let's give him some tests. Let's give him some, I like to see him some tests first before you make the jump. And it's too late. The kid could get hurt. Put him in there with the wrong guy. He just got hit by a nice body shot there by Gil Garcia.
Gil Garcia, tough guy out of Houston, brings a 5-4-1 record into the ring tonight. He's going to have to deal with that speed. When you are facing a fighter who has superior hand speed like this, Raul, and you probably faced some during the course of your career.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you do? I mean, what's the best way to try to combat that? I mean, you can't match him punch for punch in terms of his speed.
Not at all. Gil Garcia, he's got to apply the pressure, and what I call intelligent pressure. Give him a little bit of head movement and jab his way in, not just throw single punches. If you throw single punches with a guy that has speed, like the Olympian Oscar Valdez, he's going to eat you up. He's going to counter punch from the outside. So Gil Garcia's got to apply that just smart pressure. Go inside and throw punches, jab your way in and start working the body like he did right there. Stay and make it an inside fight. That's the only way he's going to win here, Gil Garcia, or do any kind of damage to the Olympian Valdez.
Well, let's see if he can make it an inside fight. Right now, it's staying at pretty much long range. And now Garcia answering back with 2 left hooks of his own, but partially blocked by young Oscar Valdez.
Oh, good body shot right there. Left hook to the body by Valdez.
Nice right hand as he was backing away by Valdez.
And Gil Garcia taking his best shots. So, nice power shots by Valdez. And Gil Garcia keeps coming forward. Let's see how he takes that. Let's see how he messes with his head. He is young.
Good left jab right at the end of the round by Valdez.
But Valdez being a 2-time Olympian, he's just seen all kinds of styles, Rich. Finding an amateur 2-time Olympian, that tells you everything. He's seen it all.
Crowd growing in size, as you see inside the American Airlines Center here in Dallas, Texas. Young Oscar Valdez, and there's Gil Garcia, who's not exactly old at the age of 26. Lawrence Cole, third man in the ring. Round 2. Valdez is in the Espinosa stable,
yes,
which has been growing. And a good, nice left hook there by Oscar. His first real meaty punch of the fight.
But look at Gil. Garcia saying no to them power shots. by Valdez. This guy's a tough guy. Like I said at the beginning, he upset a up-and-coming prospect from Corpus Christi, Jerry Montes. I mean, gave him a draw. Actually, I was there for that fight, and I thought Gil Garcia deserved the decision.
Had a draw with, and fought Gilberto Sáenz.
I think Gil Garcia is a type of fighter that he's better than what his record shows, but he didn't have he doesn't have an amateur background, and when he gets the call to fight guys like this, take risks. It's an opportunity.
Very happy too to see Frank Espinoza become such a successful manager in boxing. I knew him when he was starting his boxing management, and brought Israel Vasquez up at the Forum in Los Angeles, California, where I was able to call a number of his fights. I can even remember him telling me about Martin Castillo before.
El Gallito Castillo.
Yes, he told me, you got to watch this kid. You got to watch, and he made up a little publicity pamphlet for me.
And became a world champion too.
He certainly did. He was a very fine fighter. So Frank Espinoza, a very fine stable. And here's the latest ad. And you're seeing now Valdez picking up his work output here and showing a little bit in the variety of punches that he's unloading on Gil Garcia.
Yeah, definitely knows how to change up his combinations, and that's what makes you a good fighter, well-rounded fighter. Doesn't throw the same combination. Oh, wow. Yes. That was nice.
As we mentioned, not only the output, but the variety of shots, and Garcia is looking a little rocky to me. Lawrence Cole is going to let him continue. Here comes Valdez to try to apply the finisher if he can, and he's unloading everything he's got. Beautiful right by Valdez. Great combinations inside. It's all over. Called off by Lawrence Cole, and once Oscar Valdez smelled blood, he finished it.
Absolutely great finish there by Oscar Valdez. He's got that killer instinct. He's a hungry lion in there. I mean, he put him down and jumped right on top of him. Didn't give him no time to recuperate. Gil Garcia, who takes a good shot. I'm telling you, Garcia is a guy that takes big shots. And we saw what Oscar Valdez is made out of, why he's a two-time Olympian, why he signed with Top Rank, why Frank Espinoza management has signed him up. He is the future of boxing, Rich.
He looked to me like he can be a real finisher. And there you see Frank Espinoza, as we mentioned, of the Espinoza stable, the founder of it. And I thought that after the first knockdown, as Garcia was coming forward, that right hand was just a beauty, right on the spot.
Great time in there, too.
Yeah, it was just a tremendous shot. Boom, you see it there, and down went Garcia, and you could tell he was rocky and wobbly, Raul, as soon as he woke up.
Oh, yeah, look at the way he just jumped on top of him. Quick, fast combinations, and then the power shot. There goes that big right hand again, then jumps again, flurry of punches. Great win there for the young prospect, Oscar Valdez, and we're going to see a lot of him in the future, too. That's what you see here on Top Rank.
Well, he's got scorching speed, that's for sure, and he certainly has power as well. Let's go up to Lupe and get the official particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, a series of unanswered blows obligates referee Lawrence Cole to call a halt to this contest with an official time of 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 2. Your winner, by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, Oscar Valdez.